Hey guys, it's PM Mathis, your global indie author distributor, and I hope that you've had a great day. Now, we know we call this one Recap Friday. Just going to talk about something that I've been walking through, learning throughout this week. Want to first tell you that I am, of course, on YouTube under Pamela PM Mathis, right? I also am on social media, of course, Facebook and Instagram. I want to let you know that that I go live 3 times a week, which is Wednesday and Friday, of course, at 8 p.m., and then 3 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, so really been um, diving in, talking about mindset, and we know the importance of mindset, right? So it's just simply how you feel about yourself. It's just what you feel you can do, can't do, what you let bother you or sidetrack you or get you down. And so it's really just a matter of how you turn that on and off, right? How you're able to encourage and motivate yourself. It really does, make a difference. How you're able to shift from um, one thought process to another. Because let me tell you, this girl fights all kinds of battles every day, all day, right? And I'm talking about I be fighting some serious battles, but they're not really serious. It's just my own, thought process and all the craziness that goes on in there. But the funny thing about it is I feel really decently about myself. I mean, I like what I see in the mirror. I think, that I'm cute and I'm okay. But then there's that self-doubt that comes in, right? There's that negativity and that, well, what makes me think I can do what I'm trying to do? How can I get this thing accomplished? Because I mean, I got this big, huge vision, this big, huge dream that I want to see jump off. I'm so excited that 2020 is here, and I know that you are too. I don't do the resolution thing because it just doesn't work out for me, but I am a goal setter. I like to put things, I like to write them down. I like to get my mind focused on getting things done, but it also goes back to how I feel about myself. And you know what? I heard it said, rather than, you know, let's try to look at resolutions a different way, if that's what you want to call them or if that's what you want to do. I'm just going to say mindset shift, excuse me. Well, you might set out to do a thing, right? And then you you start and then you fail, right? But we understand the importance of failure because it suggests that you tried something. So rather than just quitting, right, just continue on. Rather than just being so hard on yourself for not finishing out a thing, well, start again. It really is just a switch in your head. It doesn't have to be this major thing. Just do one thing. I mean, I'm right now just in the midst of, I know all of this is crazy. That's why, we call this Recap Friday because it's just all over the place. But the one thing I do know is that I'm really good at goal setting. Now, I don't always accomplish everything that I set out to do, but I do a lot of writing. So the things that I want to do is written down somewhere because I don't trust my own head to keep all of that in order. But the one thing I finally did at the end of 2019 was I went back because it was made by a coach that I listened to go back over the year and see all the things that you've written down that you had planned to do and work on getting some of those things knocked out. Well, I didn't, of course, finish all the lists, but at least I started, right? At least I've done at the end of 2019 something I always wanted to do. So so what that I hadn't done it all the years that I planned on doing it, right? But the point of the matter is, I said, okay, this is something I can do. I can do it very easily. I can incorporate that into my daily routine. I can figure out some of the things that, now I couldn't do everything. I couldn't do everything I wrote down, but there were some things that I could wipe off my books. And I was very proud of myself. So it really boils down to just one thing. It really boils down to just changing your mind about how you see failure or success, right? Because they kind of go both hand in hand. I say to myself, kudos to me because at least I tried, right? I love to pat myself on the back. I love to celebrate me if nobody else is doing it, but that's just me. Some people need a whole big cheering squad, but no, it just really takes one person, and that one person being you. And then point number two, how you want to relate to others. We're at work. We're in the midst of a whole big change, and I am none too excited, and the VP knows that I'm none too excited about it. I don't try to sugarcoat or hide my feelings. I'm just who I am all day every day. But what I'm finding, the one thing I'm finding though, is that you really can change the atmosphere of a place, right? So like my mindset is always, well, I'm not gonna bog myself down with it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna try to figure out all the moving parts. Because in this situation, nobody knows everything. Even the people that are in charge don't know what's supposed to happen tomorrow. And so how I relate to other people is I'm gonna just tell you to calm down. Don't get stressed out about it. Why worry about something you can't change? Now I say that, and that's how I am generally, but I'm telling you, a lot of things go on in my head. I don't let the world see all that because that's just crazy, right? And plus, if I want to be an example of what calm looks like or means, and if I want to be a self encourager and a self motivator, then I have to remain calm. I have to remain here. I can't just be all up here, even though here I am all up here. But on the surface, I want to be relatable, to be that calm force wherever I am, right? It doesn't matter what I'm doing in life. I just want to be that calm force. I want people to be able to come to me and have me help them walk through some things and know that they're going to get a level headed answer. Not, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Or they said this, or they said, ain't nobody got time for all of that. You know what? Let's just figure out how it's going to play out. Let me ask my questions. Let me get them answered. And then everything is cool. Everything is good. As long as you can figure out how to get things done for you, it really doesn't matter how many steps other people have to get to a certain point. I don't live my life by that. I don't live my life by your steps. I don't live my life by the points that you need to make or the T's you need to cross or the I's that you need to dot. I don't live my life that way because that is insanity waiting to happen. Because like I said, I got enough of that insanity in my own head. I have to talk my own self out of the trees. I can't tell you how many times a day. And so I'm just not gonna allow somebody's stress and worry and discontent control my life. Now, does my daughter hear a lot of my venting? Yes, she does. Because I mean, I'm not gonna let the world see my craziness, but I know my daughter loves me unconditionally, and she loves me whether I'm crazy today or not, and she understands who her mommy is. So another point is find somebody that you can trust, find somebody that you can tell. And I mean, other than my daughter, of course, I do have friends that I can talk to, and they see my crazy, but the whole world ain't gonna see my crazy. Now, being very transparent right here, and you might see a portion of my crazy, but even still here, I'm just like level. I'm just having a conversation with you. I'm just telling you who I am. And I'm telling you who I am in order for you to maybe feel better about some of the things you do or say, some of the ways that you feel about things. Because you know what? You got to process the thoughts in your head. You got to process the pain in your heart. You got to process the disappointment that somebody has laid at your doorstep. You got to process all of that. And then you got to relate to other people. It can't, I can't be pissed off. I can be pissed off, but I can't let that affect how I'm dealing with somebody else because it's not their fault, right? And also, you know, you have to check what you care about. You just what do some things just are not going to affect you, and they shouldn't. Everything shouldn't be your concern. Everything shouldn't be something you talking about or asking somebody about or venting about. A lot of things I don't even care. And people have conversations they want to include. I'll be like, I don't know. I look at my face. Does it look like I'm worried about it? Does it look like I care? Because I don't generally. If it's not affecting my life, and I'm going back to this thing because I had kind of laid it down. But you know what? If it doesn't affect my life, I don't really care. I'm not dealing with it. Why should I? Right? I got too much to do. I'm trying to create content for you. I'm trying to help you be self encouragers and self motivators. I'm trying to change the world. I'm trying to become a global phenomenon. I don't have time to sit around here and hold your hand for you to bend about things that you can literally change. Why? Because you can go have a conversation with somebody. You can tell somebody how you feel other than me. Because I don't really have skin in the game. I can't make no choices for you. I can't change nothing. Right. But talk to the powers that be that can change things. That's what I do. I'm not going to vent to you. I'm not even going to talk to you. Just like I had a conversation with a coworker today because I told my VP, I'm not talking to your little minions. I'm not talking to them. If I got a problem, I'm coming to you because they can't solve nothing for me. Right? All they can do is, well, I don't know. So why am I telling you my situation? And I know that you don't care about my situation and you can't fix nothing. I don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my breath, because like you've heard me say, your girl don't like her time wasted. And wasted conversations is a time waster for me. I'm all about getting things done. Because if I'm gonna have a conversation with you, I want something done. I just I'm you see all this gray in my hair? Because I mean I've spent a whole bunch of my time worrying, trying to be validated, trying to have somebody come on board with me, and it just never plays out well. I usually get pissed off because you're saying stupid stuff to me, or you don't seem to have time for me, or I'm trying to talk to you somewhere else. No, I don't have time for that. So that's that's me in a nutshell. That's just my recap for the week. And so the point I'm trying to make, girls and guys, check your mindset because more than likely it's not that deep. More than likely um you can't change nothing. More than likely you talking to the wrong people about it anyway. So let's just try to do something better in 2020, right? Because we're in another whole decade. That just blows my mind. I'm telling you, watch your girl. It's going to be an exciting 2020 because I don't know about you. I don't plan to be at the same position 10 years from now. It's just not going to happen because at the end of this year, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you what my life is going to look like. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but I'm excited. So I want you to get on board. Keep your eye on your girl because she's working, she's grooving, she's moving, and some life changes are going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to close that very simply. I've been reading this prayer because I think it's just such a phenomenal little prayer that I ask you to pray for me as I pray for you because prayer is what's necessary, right? Prayer is what changes things. And so it's found in Romans 15, right? And I read it from the Message Bible because I absolutely love the Message Bible. To me, it is the best Bible because it's like that down to earth, kind of on my level kind of thing, right? And the prayer simply says, right? I have one request, dear friends. Pray for me. Pray strenuously with and for me to God the Father through the power of our Master Jesus, through the love of the Spirit, that I will be delivered, from the lion's den of unbelievers. Pray also that my relief offering to Christians, what I'm trying to put out here, will be accepted in the spirit in which it's given. God's peace be with all of you. So, just simple prayer. I'm asking you to pray for you, girl. Subscribe to, YouTube. Watch, share, like, and subscribe. That's what I'm asking people because I'm trying to get my numbers up because I know you want to travel with me, but you can't travel with me until I get that 1,000 mark subscribers, right? Because I know you want to travel with me when I be going places on my cell phone, and I can't do that, guys, without the numbers. So, what you need to do, right? And so I also want to remind you, of course, I'm an author, right? I have 3 books. You Are God's Love Story, Daddy, You Can Hold My Hand, and Ordinary Princess. And those can be purchased online, Lulu, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, right? I also have 2 ebooks. So excited about. They are on Amazon Kindle. The first one is tolerance, no thanks, the toxic person, place, situation. And the second one is called 10 considerations to stay in focus. With less, you get more, right? I want to let you know I love you guys, and I hope that you have, and be careful because we're supposed to be having some, bad weather or whatever. So just always be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's just always a good point, just to be safe. Okay, guys, this is P. Mathis, your global indie author distributor. And as always, 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 I want you to what? Be blessed. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.